Welcome back, everybody, to the wonderful world with Ryan. We are talking today about the red panda, but before we begin, go ahead and hit that subscription box above and the notification bell below so you can find out when we're having new and exciting episodes about some of these wonderful animals that we're looking at. So, this is a red panda shot in the Central Park Zoo in September of 2018. Now, let's talk about Kingdom Animalia, Phylum Chordata, Class Mammalia, Order Carnivora, Family Ailurus, Genus Ailurus, Species Afulgens. I'm trying to get this little guy running, but he's just being so sneaky. Anyway, so let's talk about these. The red panda is also known as the lesser panda or red bear cat, and the red bear is red cat bear. It's a mammal native to eastern Himalaya, southwestern China. It has reddish brown fur, long shaggy tail, and a waddling gait. See, you can see a little waddle right there. Short legs, roughly the size of a domestic cat, with a larger body and somewhat heavier in arboreal. Feeds mainly on bamboo, but also eats eggs, birds, insects, and is a solitary animal, mainly active from dusk to dawn. Is largely sedentary during the day. So it was a cool day when I shot this, so you'll see that they're a little more active when it's cool out. The red panda has been classified as an endangered by the IUCN because its wild population is estimated to be less than 10,000 mature individuals and continues to decline due to the habitation's loss, fragmentation, poaching, inbreeding, depression. Although red pandas are protected by national laws in the range countries, the red panda is the only living species of the genus Ailurus, or the family Ailuridae. It has been previously placed in the raccoon and bear's family, but the result of phylogenetic analysis provides strong support of its taxonomy, the science of defining naming groups of organisms. That's what that is. Classification of its own family. Ailuridae is part of the superfamily Musteluridae, along with the weasel, raccoon, skunk families. Two subspecies are recognized. It's not closely related to the giant panda, which is a basal ursid. Ugh, I can't even say that. Okay, physical characteristics. The head and body length of the red panda is about 20 to 25 inches. It is tall. It's about 11 to 23 inches tall. Males weigh in between 8 and 14 pounds. Females weigh between 6 and 13 pounds. They have long, soft, reddish brown fur on the upper, blackish fur of the lower parts. On their lower parts. A light face with tear masking and a robust cranial dental features. So see how it has that kind of mask around its eyes? This is why they call it the red panda, is based on that, even though it has no relation to the panda. The light face has white badgers similar to those of the raccoon, but individuals can be distinct markings. These roundish heads have medium-sized... Oh, look at this little guy here. Look at him move. Medium-sized upright ears, black nose, black eyes. Their long, bushy tails have 6 alternating transient rings provide balance and excellent camouflage against their habitat or of moss and lichen covered trees. The legs are black and short and thick, and fur cover their whole paws. The fur serves as thermal insulation on snow-covered or icy surfaces and conceals scent glands, which are also present in the anus. Here's the little guy running. Look at him running. Aww. His little waddle. The red panda is specialized as a bamboo feeder with strong, curved, and sharp uh, semi-retractile claws, standing aside for grasping narrow tree branches, leaves, and fruit like the giant panda. It also has a false thumb, which is an extension of its wrist bone, and when descending the tree head first, the red panda roots its ankles to control descent over the few climbing species to do so. Okay, so we talked about how they live in. Where do they live? They live in temperate forests of the Himalaya range near the foothills of Nepal to China, Qingling Mountains to the Shanxi province in China. The range includes southern Tibet, Sikkim, Assam, India, Bhutan, Burma, they're almost extinct in certain parts of China. They used to be more abundant. What else do we have? Diet. Oh, we already talked about their diet. Reproduction. Red pandas are able to reproduce around 18 months of age and are fully mature for 2 to 3 years. Adults rarely interact in the wild except to mate. Both sexes may mate more than one partner during the mating season from mid-January to early March. A few days before birth, females begin to collect materials such as brushwood, grass, leaves to build a nest, which is normally located in a hollow of a tree or a rock. After a gestation period of 112 to 158 days, the female gives birth in mid-June to July to 1 to 4 blind deaf cubs weighing anywhere between 3 to 5 ounces each. So that's always interesting. They can live anywhere between 10 to 15 years. Huh. Biggest threats are humans, poaching, and decline of deforestation. Well, thanks again for joining me, and don't forget to subscribe and come and hang out with us at The Wonderful World with Ryan. And don't forget to hit the subscription box below and the notification bell above. Thanks again.